Some players simply look like they were born to wear a certain badge. And when you watch Pierro Hincapie step onto the pitch in an Arsenal shirt, it almost feels inevitable. From the moment the Ecuadorian defender arrived in North London, his intensity, aggression, and commitment stood out immediately. Every sprint, every tackle, and every recovery run shows a player willing to leave absolutely everything on the pitch. That relentless mentality is exactly why he became such an important figure during his time at Bayer Leverkusen, where he played a key role in one of the most historic seasons in the club's history. But now, in the Premier League, Hincapie is proving that his impact wasn't limited to Germany. His explosive recovery speed, fearless defending, and ability to read the game have quickly turned him into one of the most exciting defensive talents in English football. And the more he plays, the more one question keeps appearing among fans and analysts alike. Could Pierro Hincapie actually become one of the best defenders in the world? What makes Pierro Hincapie such a fascinating defender is how complete his skill set already is. First, there's his speed. His recovery pace allows him to chase down attackers even when they appear to be through on goal. In a league as fast and physical as the Premier League, that kind of speed is an incredibly valuable weapon. But pace alone doesn't define his game. Hincapie is also extremely aggressive in defensive duels. He isn't afraid to step forward, challenge attackers directly, and win the ball back high up the pitch. Then comes another important part of his game, his ability with the ball. Unlike traditional defenders who simply clear danger, Hincapie actively pushes the team forward. He can carry the ball out of defense, break pressing lines, and start attacking moves with precise passes. Despite not being the tallest centre-back, his aerial ability and physical strength are also impressive. He competes strongly in the air and rarely backs down from physical battles. In many ways, he perfectly represents the modern defender, strong defensively, comfortable on the ball, and capable of influencing every phase of the game. The year 2026 has marked a turning point in Pierro Hincapie's career. After arriving in England, many expected the typical adjustment period that most players face when adapting to the Premier League. The speed, the physicality, and the tactical demands of English football often require months, sometimes even years, for players to fully adapt. But Hincapie didn't need that time. From the moment he began getting consistent minutes, he started delivering strong performances. In matches against Wolves, Tottenham, Chelsea, Brentford, and Brighton, the Ecuadorian defender played an important role in helping Arsenal collect crucial points. Those results pushed the Gunners to the top of the Premier League table, putting them in a strong position to fight for the title. Recognizing his growing importance, Arsenal made the decision to secure his future permanently. The club paid around $56 million to complete the transfer from Bayer Leverkusen. And judging by his performances so far, it may prove to be one of the smartest defensive signings in recent years. Adapting to a new league is never easy, especially the Premier League. But Hincapie has shattered the typical adaptation curve. In fact, during just his second start for Arsenal, he produced a performance that immediately caught attention across Europe. In a Champions League match, he became the first Arsenal player in more than 12 years to win 8 or more duels with a 100% success rate. That statistic tells you everything about his mentality. Relentless, fearless, and incredibly reliable in one-on-one battles. As the season progressed and he fully recovered from earlier injury issues, his performances only improved. His duel success rate has become one of the highest in the Arsenal squad, second only to Gabriel Magalhaes. And interestingly, this dominance in duels is nothing new for him. Even during his time at Bayer Leverkusen, Hincapie consistently ranked among the top players in the team when it came to winning physical battles. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has described Hincapie using a very specific word: a warrior. Interestingly, that's the exact same word his former coach Xabi Alonso used to describe him at Bayer Leverkusen. When two elite managers use the same description for a player, it usually means one thing: the player embodies that mentality every single game. And in Arsenal's defensive system, that mentality is extremely important. The Gunners already possess one of the strongest defensive units in European football. But Hincapie adds something unique to that structure. His versatility allows Arteta to change formations during matches without weakening the defense. If Arsenal need a left back, he plays there. If they need another centre back, he can do that too. That tactical flexibility makes him one of the most valuable tools in Arteta's squad. Over the last few matches, Hincapie has elevated his performances to another level. One of the standout moments came against Wolves at Molineux, where he scored his first goal for Arsenal in an important Premier League draw. But the goal was only part of the story. During that match he recorded 93% pass accuracy, 5 defensive clearances, 3 chances created, and nearly 80 touches on the ball. He finished the match as the highest-rated defender in Arsenal's backline. Then came the North London derby against Tottenham. Playing as a left-back, Hincapie showed both defensive solidity and attacking intelligence. One of Arsenal's goals actually started with his aggressive pressing, recovering the ball high up the pitch before the team launched a rapid attacking sequence that ended in the net. It was a perfect example of how defensive intensity can instantly become attacking opportunity. Another impressive display came during Arsenal's away victory against Brighton. Hincapie began the match playing as a left-back. Later in the game, Arteta shifted him to the right side of the defense. And once again, he adapted instantly. Throughout the match he showed incredible recovery speed, arriving in time to stop several dangerous attacks. Brighton's attackers simply couldn't find a way past him. By the end of the game, Hincapie had recorded 16 defensive contributions, completely shutting down the opposition's offensive threat. At times it genuinely looked like he was everywhere on the pitch. And performances like that are exactly why Arsenal fans are becoming more and more excited about his future.